Hello, thank you for tuning in to Playing with Kristen. I'm going to be reviewing the Mambi checklist stamp, the Create 365. I'm also going to be reviewing these stamps. These all came together. You can get the stamps separately with the planner basics that you can find at Hobby Lobby at the moment. I have a love-hate relationship with these stamps. When the checklist stamp was first announced, I hyped myself up. I was like, I need to have it because it'll be great for me to write things down and check things off, but there are a little bit of problems when it comes to this stamp. So let's talk about this first, okay? I love the idea of the stamp. I love that you can just stamp it down and write and go on about your day. You don't have to worry about drawing lines or drawing boxes or whatever. The problem I have with the stamp is that no matter how I press it, no matter how hard I press it, I can never get the full stamp on the paper. And I figured there's only so many ways you can press the stamp down. And I don't know if it's just my stamp. I don't know if I just got a bad stamp or whatever. But I've heard people complain about the stamp when I went to the Michael's Planner meetup. Another lady there complained about the stamps. So I'm thinking they're just not the greatest stamps, and that is not anything against Mambi. I still love Mambi products. I just think this stamp needs a little bit of revamping. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna say something's great just because I love the company. If something is not working the way I want it to work, I'm gonna speak up on it. So I'm gonna stamp it on this paper right here and just kind of show you guys what I mean. So I just have some line paper. And when I press it down, let's just press it down regular. If I was just gonna go like this, see how I don't get the full stamp? It reminds me like of a stamp that doesn't have enough ink on it. And this is a self-inking stamp. So, I guess if I really wanted to, what I can do is this. Let's see, if I were to get a stamp pad, and put it on here, which I shouldn't have to do. It still doesn't work. It made it even worse. I was just trying to see if you wanted to use your own stamp pad. And as you can see, it looks even worse than in this one. So let's see if I were to actually, press it down, wiggle it a little bit. If I were to go like this, and press it down, it's still like, I don't understand why it doesn't, because I used these like last week in my planner, and I used them on some past spreads just to test it out, and it just doesn't work the way I want it to work. So if I were just to go like that, you see the squares are not lining up. So as much as I want to love this stamp, I would, I'm just not using it because I have another stamp that works better. So this, wanted to love it, I don't love it. So let's talk about these other stamps, which I think are even worse than the other stamps. These come like this. You can stack them all together, keep them separate or whatever. I like the idea of these stamps because they can add a little bit of, color and functionality to your planner. Let's talk about this one first. This is the one I would use the most. This is a thumbs up and a checklist stamp. This checklist, this box right here, when you press it down, look how light it is. That is extremely light, like it's running out of ink, and I don't like it. I want it to be dark, and it's just like this gray color. And the thumbs up, that works fine. And so let's talk about this one right here. This is the heart one. It's, I don't know. I wanted to love these stamps, but I just don't. They're just not doing it for me. Like the star one is fine, but they just feel like they're drying out and they're not working really well. And so, oh, I forgot to try this one. This is the little asterisk, and I understand it's supposed to be, a light green, but it's like light, like it's drying out, and like so is this one. If it's black, it should show up black, right? So all in all, my thoughts on these stamps, the idea and the thought process is wonderful, the execution not so much. And it sucks because every single Mandy product that I've ever bought and used, I've had zero issues with. I don't have any issues with any other Mandy product except for these, and which sucks because I saw a periscope, or I can't remember what, on this stamp, and I was like, I cannot wait to get it. I searched high and low for it. I don't want to order online, so I just waited until Michael's got it in stock. And when I got it, I was just disappointed. And I wish I wasn't, because I really like this stamp. Another con I have with this stamp, which is like, how many things can be wrong with the stamp? The lines are not long enough, and I understand it is for, you know, it's shaped for the classic size planner, but the lines are still not long enough for me to write anything down. This is not a lot of space to write something down. Maybe like one word, 1.5. So I'm just not feeling this stamp. I know there's another stamp that it says important on it or something, and it has the stars. I don't know. I don't plan on getting it. I actually really like the stamps with the acrylic block that you buy from Michael's, and you know, get your own stamp pad and go that route. You know, you need a little bit more products, but you'll get the stamping that you need. So yeah, I hate to be a Debbie Downer. I hate to be the person that says this product sucks, but I really just do not like it. And it's just sitting on my desk because to me now it's just decor. It's not even, I don't even use it. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and show how these stamps work or don't work, for, you know, better word. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope, and the reason I say that is because if you feel exactly how I feel, then you can say, okay, it's not just me. There's another person who has the same problems with these stamps. So yeah. So with that said, I'm going to get out of here. And if you have any questions or comments about anything I did mention in this video, please leave them down below. I'll be happy to answer, and I will see you all next time. Bye.